What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome to Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. This is a clicker game with the D&D license. All right, so I totally get that clickers are very popular. On mobile, they're very popular. Even on Steam, they're very popular. There's a clicker by the name of Clicker Heroes that has been in the top 25 played games on Steam for the longest time. It usually has about 10,000 concurrent players at any time of the day. And I totally get the fact that the whole point of these games is to kind of leave your computer on all day long. So I know that 10,000 player count is a little skewed, but at the same time, you got to think about it like this. There's 10,000 plus people out there that care enough about the clicker genre and the clicker game called Clicker Heroes that they want to keep their computer on all day to play it. That's still a pretty big number, a pretty crazy one at that. So enough about Clicker Heroes and the Clicker Hero genre as a whole. I can tell you right off the bat, I'm not a fan of clickers, and even after playing this game, still not a fan of clickers, but I will say, out of all the clickers that I've tried, and it hasn't been a lot, this is the best clicker that I've played. So what makes this clicker a little bit different than other ones? So first of all, it's the D&D license. So you actually have characters from the D&D lore in this game. So you have Mince right here, and maybe some of these other people, but I don't know them. All I know is Mince. I don't see his hamster, or gerbil, whatever he has. But I assume that if you know more about D&D lore than I do, these characters will look familiar, because they look like they are people that should be in D&D lore. So that's that. So that's the first thing. You got the D&D license. The second thing is you have, unlike a lot of other clicker games, when you upgrade your characters and you add more units to your team, you actually see them. So that's something that some other clicker games don't do. They say, hey, you've recruited 10 archers, but you don't actually see them. All you see is the monster and you're clicking. So this game actually shows you your crew. Also, you got a stat sheet. So you can actually equip gear that you find, and you can also do talents and upgrades as well. So every few levels, you'll get a choice. And I think let's use this cleric as an example. So every few levels, you'll get a choice. And that choice will be something like, do you want to be a better healer with shield, or do you want to do more DPS? Same thing with the bard. Do you want to do more damage, or do you want to play better music? Like with this wizard right here, do you want to have better synergy with humans, or do you want to have better synergy with dragonkin? Things like that. So there are some different things that you can do as you level up as well. Also, there are special skills. So if I want to do like a flame strike, boom, there's my flame strike right there. It has a little 3-minute cooldown. I'm not going to use too much more of it because I have to fight a boss here who I'm pretty sure is going to kill me. Just like in other clickers, you use gold to upgrade your characters. As you can see, pretty straightforward. Upgrading my characters, they get more powerful. I can also upgrade my clicker as well. So in this game, the clicker is a little different. So what you can do with the clicker is stop them from moving forward, which allows your team more time to attack them. So I can just click them. I'm probably not going to kill them with just my clicking attack. As you can see, they have a lot of HP, but I can hold them there until my team is ready to attack them. And you can actually see that each one of my members has a different mode of attack. The wizard shoots magic missiles. The rogue goes behind them and backstabs them. The bard actually plays musical notes at them. So, you know, thematically, it does what it needs to do. Also, as you go through the stages, there are different quests that you have to complete while you're on the stage. It's not anything that's super crazy. Like in this one, I just had to save some wizards. On this stage, I had to kill at least 15 bandits before I move forward. Sometimes you have to kind of pick up stuff. The innkeeper wants you to take the fight outside. I don't know what that quest was, but now we go outside. There's different backgrounds and things like that as well, so you won't get bored. I was on a stage that had rain, so you know, it tries to do more than your average clicker. But I don't think, if you were never a fan of clickers to begin with, I don't think this is going to be the game to push you over the edge. It might be. There are also items as well, so you can loot cash shop currency. You can also get potions that make you stronger, or allow 5 hours worth of gold just to rain down instantly. So different items and things like that. I already showed you the equipment, and I showed you the items. the last thing we'll show you is there is a chest system. So every now and then you'll get a chest that you can open on this screen right here. I don't have any chests at the moment, but you know where you can get some chests. Whoops, I'm on the wrong screen. Oh, but this will show you all of the characters that you have access to here in the future. Right now I'm like right around here, as you can see. But your whole screen will just be filled up with characters. Right now I'm escorting this this wagon. So typically these 2 spots would be open, and then once you have a full team, even those spots will have characters in them. But here is the cash shop. This is a free-to-play clicker like all the other free-to-play games, and of course there is a cash shop. Here you can, oh yeah, let's just buy some chests. So I have 168 worth of cash shop currency. Man, buy a gold chest. The gold chest makes more sense because you get this free weapon. Whatever, I'm not gonna play that long. Purchases made with gems will not award, oh, okay, whatever. Got it. All right, so I got 3 chests. So we'll go here, and we'll open our chests, boom. So I got a necklace for my wizard. I got 7.7 billion coins. It increases all the health of my champions by 100% for 1 minute. So that's that. What do we got here? Got a ring for my rogue, 7.3 billion coins, and I got a shield for my dwarf warrior. I got another duplicate. I don't know what happens when you get a duplicate, but this guy's about to tell me. You got some duplicate gear in your chest. Duplicate gear makes the item more powerful? Yes. Got it. All right. So, going back to the screen right here, you see this ring that I looted, and if you go to my wizard, you see this necklace that he has there. Also got a lot of coins, so I'll just go ahead and power up a few of my characters here. Kind of go down the line. There's probably a better strategy on how to do this, but I'm not a clicker expert. I don't know what's going on. All right, so let's go ahead and end this video because, like I said, it's a clicker. There's not a lot to talk about. Let's see if we can't beat this boss, though. So at the end of every campaign, there's a boss. You get a little bit of dialogue here. And the boss fights are a little hard. You really, unless you're really overpowering them, you kind of have to click a little bit because, as you can see, they move forward quite quickly. And if they get to you, they start doing damage, and that's not good. Now, I'm going to just go all out and do all of my attacks here and then try to keep him back. Because like I said, if he gets to me, that's bad. He'll kill my team, and then I have to restart back at level 34. You don't lose anything, you just don't get to move forward. So, I just completed this adventure, this campaign. Now, this is a weird thing that happens. Watch this. There's a little story as well. Like I said, the D&D license, they try to use it as much as they possibly can. Look at all the gold. 97 billion. All right, so watch this. So I gotta make sure, where is the next? It's gonna show me here in a second. All right, so here's all the places that I can go. I've only seen this screen one time, so bear with me just for a second. I'm trying to see what my next, okay, so here's my next quest that I can go to, the Curse Farmer. So I'm gonna go ahead and start objective. Now look what happens. The first time I saw this, it completely drained all of any motivation I had to play this game, even though I didn't really have much to begin with. So after the end of each campaign, so this campaign is going to be, hold on, how long there's a way that you can tell. All right, so this campaign has 50 stages, which is a lot. This will take you maybe like 2 or 3 days, maybe 2 days. I'm not gonna say 3 days. This will probably take you 2 days worth of farming to complete all 50 areas here. The one that I did before was 35 stages, and it took me an entire day to beat. So keep that in mind. But every time you start a new little campaign here, you start over. The only thing that you keep is your gear. So your gear is still here, so I still have all the gear that I looted, but you start over, and I'm like, ugh. I'm back to just using one dude again? So, I don't know. You go back to getting really measly amounts of gold, and maybe all clickers do that. I don't know. I'm not a clicker expert. I was just kind of demotivated after I saw that, but that is Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a D&D based clicker. This game is on Steam. It's doing pretty well. I think it'll probably hit right around 4,000 concurrent users today. And it looks like the numbers are just going up and up and up. Because, you know, like I said, these games are designed to stay online with. So, oh yeah, I'll show you one last thing before we go. Now, certain characters have different advantages. So my cleric here, if she's next to someone, she'll buff them. And then my warrior here, everybody that's in his same exact row gets a damage boost. So setting up your characters correctly is another little aspect of this game that makes it a little bit different than other clickers as well. So you do have that. But that's going to do it. Once again, guys, my name is FG3000. You can go check this game out on Steam if you choose to. And I'll see you guys next video. Later. Later. Clicking, clicking, clicking. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm not going to knock you. Enjoy.